had this mad idea about 3 and a bit years ago of setting up a group for people living with dementia that wasn't a boring singing from a song sheet type of a group. And so we put in a funding bid. I found the wonderful Sam through the Maltings, and here we are.
So the Memory Laners is a group for people with dementia and their carers, and it's a music and activities group that runs every other Wednesday, where they can get some respite, time off, and do lots of different activities based around music.
I'm Maureen, and I've been bringing my husband here for several months. I can't remember exactly how long, and it's been absolutely amazing.
My husband, Jackie, just loves coming here. It does help 100%, definitely. You've no idea how much it means. When he comes out, he asks, oh, where we're going, oh, that music thing. He just absolutely loves it. He really does. Super. Thank you very much.
We use music as a way of triggering memories and relaxing people. We see people come through the door maybe a little distressed or very, very closed down. And when we start singing and the music starts, you almost see them unfurl, you see them brighten up, you see people smile, people who haven't been speaking actually start to sing. And for the carers who maybe have had a very difficult morning getting their loved ones into the session, and they come in and their shoulders are up to their ears, and you see them relax as well, you see their shoulders go down, you see them smile, see them relax and just enjoy that time.
It's different every time, and that's one of the attractions, is that when you arrive on a Wednesday morning, you never know quite what you're going to be doing, but it's always creative, and it's always so rewarding to see the way that people respond to it, because they're allowed to be themselves and do what they want to do. There's no set script, now you will sing this, or now you will listen to this. It's all to do with what people want themselves.
They love activities. They'll do anything from throwing hedgehogs, which we call the hedgehog game. They just enjoy it. Music, dancing. The rattlesticks, they just play with them. Anything to do. We've got some that's really active, like Brian, Jackie, and all the girls. They like dancing a lot more than the fellas. They have to be persuaded. But they're all happy doing it. We've got a quiz up there this morning, and a musical quiz and a written quiz. So they get into that with a bit of help from some people. But they remember the old stuff better than me, so yeah.
First and foremost, I suppose it's a music group. There are some wonderfully talented musicians, and we sing along.
Yes, we sing about, yes. Maybe not always in tune, but we do sing, yes. Don't we?
Yes, we do. Yeah. And also we do some dancing.
Oh yes, yes. Because I used to dance a lot. My husband and I used to dance a lot. We used to be first up on the floor, and those were the days. So now I've got Susie.
One of the other aspects, which is rather nice, they have an association with St Mary's School, which is nearby, and the children come and join in the activities and link up with us, and we have joint ventures, which is really nice.
We work with St Mary's First School. They're brilliant. We've got what we call the road crew, the years 1 and 2. They have little yellow t-shirts, so our lot know that they're the road crew, and they come and interact with our memory laners, and we build activity days. We have activity sessions within the Maltings, but we've got a big activity day that we run in the summer, and each one's a different theme.
They always play music, and sometimes we sing, we join in the songs, or sometimes they just show us the songs.
Do you like talking to the memory laners?
Yes.
Why do you like talking to them?
Because it just makes me more happy that I get to learn more. And songs, I get to make more stuff, I get to be creative and learn more. And also I like it because I also like going on the bus, and I also like going to the Maltings as well because there's always music and I like that.
The difference those kids make when they come here and see the folk, and when we go there onto their territory and they make us welcome and we have fun together, and kids are so accepting, they just accept everything. And sometimes they'll see people who look like their granny and granddad, so they might understand that granny and granddad need a wee bit more help sometimes. So they're so gentle and they're so loving. So it's a great cooperative between us and St Mary's First School, and a very, very good head teacher.
This year the school kids came here to the Maltings, didn't they?
Yes.
And well, they helped with some of the quizzes, and they asked us questions about our favourite pets, our favourite colours, things like that, and wrote down the answers, didn't they? So I think mixing the generations in that way it's got to be.
It's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah. Mutually beneficial, yeah.
Oh my God. Yes. We're going to try and get to the leaderboard.
Glastonbury. So back at the end of lockdown, so this is our third Glastonbury, the local head teacher, Gary Hilton, who is an amazing head, he thought it would be a brilliant idea to celebrate and have Glastonbury. At that point we were still doing open air, so we did things in the garden and we recorded it so that it could be piped into the school, and that's how Glastonbury was born, as a kind of celebration of activity and music, sort of post-COVID, getting to that point. Then last year what we did, because we've now got the Memory Laners group up and running, we decided that it would be lovely to combine the two, because the road crew had already been in and they do a lot of work with local care homes and so on from the school, so we joined them together. And from that Glastonbury 2 came about, and so we had a different theme for that. So the logical progression is Glastonbury 3.
This is Sam's creation, and Sam loves to create new and interesting things. So this will be a celebration, kind of like a mini festival, but all around built around bears. Bears for Berwick, of course. And so Mac, my husband, and I will be dancing to the Three Bears with two of our colleagues here, who've just been thrown in completely blind. They have no idea what we're asking them to do, but that's the spirit of Memory Lane, is we all just muck in and do it. There will be competitions. At the school we can do a lot of these things, so we will be interacting with the kids. There'll be an ice cream van, which is always very popular, and everybody will end up, hopefully after 2 hours, feeling like they've been to a festival.
Memory Lane is for me, it's a dream come true. It's a fun, loving experience around music and creativity. We are about to run out of money. We'll run out of money at the end of this year. So we're desperately trying to fundraise more. We don't need a huge amount of money, but we're going to have to rent somewhere while the Maltings goes dark for a long period of time. And I can't bear the thought of it not existing anymore because it is unique.
We do a lot of things together.
Yes.
We're very much, we're quite close, aren't we?
We are.
We don't. That sounds silly. No, it's an added benefit being able to do group things that we can both equally enjoy and take part in.
I've met several people now and they're very friendly and I enjoy doing it. Yes, it's a good thing that we can talk to somebody who we've never known before. It's lovely.
Really get to know people. I mean, the two people who I bring, I would say, have now become my firm friends, and I do visit them at other times. And the same is happening with other people around the circle. That both clients, their partners who come with them become our friends and we become theirs. They know that this is a safe place. It's a place where carers don't have to kind of do everything. They can relax because they know that we'll help them and support them as well.
You never know what's going to happen.
No,
next.
we don't. From week to week.
That's so exciting because it just means you're desperate to get here. we know we're going to be well looked after and entertained and entertain. So it just has to keep going.
We do. It's hard to be ourselves.
Yes.
But this is us. I don't know what we'll do without it. They care so much. And they're always going to sit beside you and how are you today, care us. And they do the same to Jackie and...
Oh yes, it's really supportive.
Right, they do. So lovely. It means a heck of a lot. I shouldn't say it, I was going to say a heck of a lot, but...
You enjoy it very much and look forward to coming, don't you?
I mean, I was down the pit. And
in the
it's not a good place to be, really, if you want to meet people and so on. But eventually it came, so
yeah, we have a really
everything's been good.
Yeah, excellent, isn't it? Fun.
Yeah.
What does this music group mean to you?
A lot. And because of what Susie comes, it's even better. She's a wonderful daughter.
I think we both get a lot out of Memory Laners.
Yeah. We meet up and I've had her a long time, you know.
The music is very uplifting. The volunteers are always cheerful.
They're always bright and breezy and always pleased to see us. It's a wonderful place to come to. It really is, isn't it?
It is.
Well, when I first started, I thought I was out of my depth because never done anything like this before, but being with these any sort of people really, and it's surprising how it makes you feel. It makes me feel better if I make them feel better. Just coming to see them, and I'm just hoping they turn up. As I say, since I started, we've lost 3 who have died, unfortunately, and others that have had serious, they've just gone to a point where they can no longer interact at all. And Malcolm, there was one called Malcolm when I first started, and he would only relate to men. So I was the only fella there at the time. But he was the first, Jan says, you're the first person that's ever made him smile. So, means more than you think. Yeah, it's amazing, makes me feel good.
I've enjoyed it being here, and I see the best of most everything, so I do enjoy it, and I'm hoping it goes on for a bit more.
It's a little plaque, a little sign that says Glastonbury 3, presented to the memory learners to St Mary's First School, 20th of June 2023. What do we say? It's absolutely amazing, and honestly I can't say it. There's not a better thing I've done in my 25 years of teaching is working with you guys. It is fabulous, so thank you very, very much. Alright.
I think it's just about caring and sharing, and if I can give back my music to help other people, then that is a massively important thing. I don't take it for granted, because you have to think, and everything's a change and an adaptation, and I just want to give back and make it something special for all the people in front of me, because I know from the experience of my mum, it's a rotten thing to see that person that you love and care about change through no fault of their own, and if I can just give a little bit of something back to help those people, then I feel honoured that I can do that.